Tejas MK1A. How does India's indigenous fighter jet match up to Rafale and F16 in a rapidly shifting global security environment? India is doubling down on military modernization. With a volatile border with Pakistan, a looming and constant threat from China, and a critical need to upgrade its defense infrastructure, India's focus on indigenous military capabilities is sharper than ever. At the center of this effort is the much-anticipated Tejas MK1A fighter jet, an advanced version of the homegrown light combat aircraft LCA Tejas, developed by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited HAL. As tensions flare post-Operation Sindoor and China reportedly prepares to supply fifth-generation stealth jets to Pakistan, India's defense doctrine is pivoting. New procurement rules have been simplified, and major deals are being signed to bolster both defensive and offensive capabilities across the tri-services. While India remains engaged in long-term collaborations for future aircraft like the Advanced Medium Combat Aircraft AMCA, HAL is preparing to deliver its first fleet of Tejas MK1A jets in the immediate term. NAN flight testing of the Tejas MK1A is slated for July, with HAL set to deliver the first batch of 12 aircraft to the Indian Air Force IAF by December 2025. This follows a significant contract signed in 2021 worth Rs 48,000 crore for 83 Tejas MK1AS. A second mega deal, pegged at Rs 67,000 crore, has since been inked for an additional 97 jets, bringing the total order close to 180 aircraft. Despite delays largely due to supply chain issues involving the F404IN20 engine from U.S. defense giant General Electric, the production pipeline is now gearing up. 3 dedicated manufacturing lines, 2 in Bengaluru and 1 in Nashik, are set to roll out 24 jets annually, each capable of reaching a blistering top speed of 2,222 km/h Mach 1.8. NAN. The Tejas MK1A is a 4.5 generation multi-role fighter that draws favorable comparisons to the French Rafale, of which India has purchased 36 units from Dassault Aviation at great expense. Unlike Rafale, however, Tejas has been fully customized for integration with Indian missiles, including future compatibility with the BrahMos cruise missile. This solves a significant limitation with the Rafale platform, which required years of negotiation for such integration. Built for versatility, the MK1A supports a wide array of weapons from beyond visual range BVR missiles to air-to-ground and air-to-air variants. BVR missiles enable the pilot to lock and destroy targets that are not even visible on radar, offering strategic superiority in combat scenarios. NAN. Perhaps one of the most intriguing aspects of the Tejas MK1A is how it stacks up against the US F16, which forms the backbone of Pakistan's air fleet. While the F16 remains a robust combat aircraft, many of Pakistan's jets date back to the 1980s. In contrast, Tejas MK1A boasts state-of-the-art avionics, electronic warfare suites, and an indigenously integrated active electronically scanned array AESA radar system, offering superior tracking and targeting capabilities. Defense experts argue that in certain categories like radar immunity and sensor fusion, Tejas MK1A even edges out the F16. Its modular structure and indigenous systems make it easier to maintain, upgrade, and weaponize according to national requirements, something foreign aircraft often fall short on due to restricted access to sensitive technologies. While India is exploring the acquisition of fifth-generation jets like the US F-35 or Russia's Su-57E, pricing and tech transfer clauses remain a sticking point. Some reports suggest India is leaning toward the Su-57E due to more favorable terms. However, the true long-term answer lies in the AMCA project, a fully indigenous fifth-generation stealth jet being co-developed by HAL and DRDO. Swipe left for next video. Until then, the Tejas MK1A remains the spearhead of India's indigenization push, bridging the gap between existing legacy fighters and future stealth platforms. The Indian Air Force currently operates just 32 squadrons, well below the sanctioned strength of 42 needed for a potential two-front conflict. By rapidly scaling up Tejas MK1A production and pushing forward with indigenous RD, India is attempting to plug this gap without becoming overly reliant on foreign defense contractors. Latest blogs.